Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are joining you live on another presentation of WIAA Boys Varsity Basketball. You are watching OCAmedia Sports live on Charter Spectrum Cable, channel 984, and also on YouTube at OCAmedia. I'm Sean Bull, joined here in the O-Zone with Zach Seeloff, and we are watching the Oregon Panthers in a conference rivalry matchup against the Edgewood Crusaders. How are you doing tonight, Zach?
I'm doing great. Looking forward to this game. Just like last night when we got to cover the girls, another big Badger South Conference battle.
Absolutely. You know, last night's girls game was a thrill ride for the Oregon Panthers, and you know, I expect this one's going to be interesting in a few ways. Including today, there are 5 games left in the boys' season. You know, it's probably true that the Panthers have no realistic chance left of a postseason, but they do have quite the chance to shake things up yet in the Badger South Conference. They've got a lot of conference games left, and this game, you know, is arguably very winnable. But the Panthers, they have one major hurdle left to overcome. They have to find a winning strategy without their main guy, without Ethan Victorson. The junior, who has been the keystone of the Panthers offense this season, has been out of play with a concussion since the game against Monroe. Tuesday, it almost seemed like the Panthers had learned to live without him. Eric Victorson ably stepped into his big brother's shoes with 19 points, closely followed by DeAndre Burrell with 15 and Nolan Look with 14. But the Panthers lacked the ability to close that game. The end of the game slipped from their grasp, and they fell to Edgerton 63-62. Now, you know, Edgewood is arguably in much the same position. Their season has really fallen off since the loss to injury of their star forward, Mandela Dang. You can see him kind of in the huddle with the rest of his team down in the court, but he's the only one, you know, not even in warm-up gear. He's been out for weeks now, sidelined. So the Crusaders have really struggled to get off the ground without that senior's help.
Yeah, as you said, both teams suffering from similar problems. As we look at the Oregon roster, Ethan Victorson contributing 15.4 points per game. Next closest Panther has about a little over 8 per game. So a huge offensive threat. Basically, the quarterback of their team is out. Much the same story for Edgewood. Again, Mandela Diang contributing 15.9. They have one player with just over 11, and then the rest are sub 10 points per game. So you take away your heaviest hitter, that does 2 things. 1, you lose that production, but 2, it allows the defense of opposing teams to open up, try some different things. They don't have to try and contribute a double team on someone like Victorson or Diang. They can work a different scheme, which gives them a lot more options. So both of these teams have to find a way to win without their stars.
Definitely. And, you know, we did see a lot of great stepping up from the Panthers last week. You know, week after week, DeAndre Burrell has been getting more and more confident on both ends of the court. As well, Eric Victorson has been solidifying himself as a weapon of range for the Panthers, just like his older brother. So, you know, the Panthers are finding their way, but they just lacked something of an edge without Ethan to help really seal the deal for them last week.
Yeah, without a doubt, Ethan is one of those rare talent kind of guys. You're not going to have a whole lot of guys like that on any team, or if you do, you're going to have a very, very good team. Oregon, unfortunately, doesn't have a clear person to step up and fill that #1 role, a sort of 1A kind of player, and that's really been their main struggle. As you said too, the playoffs very likely out of reach for them, but the thing you can do when you're out of the playoffs is play spoiler. They have a lot of conference games, including this one left, and there's no reason they can't take home the W's.
Absolutely. No, there's you know, winning this game would be an excellent ramp up, a confidence builder, if you will. You know, they've got, let's see what's coming up in the schedule. They're going to Watertown. That is easily a winnable game for the Panthers. And then the big one comes when they have to face off against in succession, Monona Grove and then Stoughton. You know, those are the two. Stoughton right now, no losses within the conference. Monona Grove only one loss overall, and that's to Stoughton. So, you know, the ceiling on this conference is very strong, but, you know, if the Panthers can crack it, that could really change the makeup of the postseason going forward.
It really could, and there are 6 seniors on this Panther team, and you know they want to do as much damage on their way out as they can, leave themselves a little bit of a legacy. But we'll see if they can get it started. Let's go down to PA announcer Jim Vogt and get the starting lineups.
South Conference boys varsity basketball game between the Edgewood Crusaders and your Oregon Panthers. Edgewood High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators, and education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletics Administrator Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. OCAmedia bringing you live coverage of the Oregon Panthers. Sean, we're just about to get underway here in the first half. Who do you think's going to get out to the early lead here?
I mean, I hate to say it, but just based on what I've seen out of the Panthers, you know, they take a while to build up some momentum. So, you know, unless Edgewood is also feeling the late season burn as well, I would guess, you know, Edgewood takes it at first, and then the Panthers start to climb their way back up, you know, a few minutes into it, and really then we start to have a game.
Sounds good. I want to thank the scorers table for making sure the music was set to the hearing impaired setting as we get underway. Oregon wins the tip-off, and they will control to begin with. Nolan look at the top, nowhere to find, and now he tries to drive in, forced to move back out, and he'll swing it around. 18 minutes per half here in the boys' game. DeAndre Burrell now cutting towards the hoop, can't get it in. Instead, he feeds it out. Jumper coming, and it's good. Carter Erickson for two, and the Panthers are on the board early. Mergioli will carry now for the Crusaders, and they'll try and swing it around. Wide open looking three, and it's good. Wesley Brown buries it from beyond the arc. Edgewood captures the lead 3-2. Look again at the top. Little handoff to Victorson. Back to look, thinks about it, then settles it down and kicks across. That's DeAndre Burrell. He wanted that three-pointer, but decides to hang on. All the way outside, now trying to get in. Hop step and wide open look coming. Just off the outer part of the rim for Carter Erickson in the rush. Edgewood tries the lay, and it's good. Mergioli buries that one, and it's 5-2 Edgewood early in this game.
Mergioli had a dynamic performance last week. He's emerged as a leader on the Crusaders since Dang went out. 21 points in the game against Fort Atkinson.
Outstanding. He's their second leading scorer on the season. 11.4 per game he's averaging. If he can have another performance like that, he'll do well for his team. Panthers trying to drive it inside, got nowhere to go, trapped in the paint, trying to work around on the pivot. Now they kick out and find that one all the way to Eric Victorson. Burrell at the top, Panthers still swinging it. 15:56 to play. Good defense from Edgewood is keeping the Panthers to the outside. Long pass from Burrell is knocked away by Edgewood, but I believe they touched it last. No signal from either official. One of them's going to have to tell us who's going to get this ball, and it will stay with Oregon. Panthers are inbound from the sideline. Carter Erickson to take it. Erickson along the baseline goes for the layup, and it's good. He hits the floor hard, but he makes the score. He's got both of the buckets for Oregon. They're back within one. Out of play, the pass intended for Josh Duffick goes a little bit strong. It touches the Panthers sideline, and they benefit from the turnover. Move it into the backcourt. Nolan look working his way to the near side, now kicks back out to the top. Quick three on the turnaround, no good. A nice tap though, and the board goes to Burrell. Hop step into the paint, can't quite get the roll, but he'll get two shots. What a move through center from DeAndre Burrell.
Edgewood fouls on Wesley Brown, his first, team's first. DeAndre Burrell on the line, shooting two.
Backspin works for DeAndre on the first shot. We're tied up at 5 with another one coming. That one rolls around the rim, no good. Score remains tied as Edgewood carries it forward. Thought about the three-pointer. Burrell got a hand on that one, but it will stay with Edgewood. Good aggressive defense from the Panthers, but Edgewood retains possession. all the way to the backcourt for Duffick. He'll set up the Crusaders offense. Maragioli at the top, shadowed on the man-to-man D. Burrell now putting the pressure on Wesley Brown, and he's called for the blocking foul as Brown tried to get for the baseline, the first Oregon foul of this half.
Oregon fouls on DeAndre Burrell, his first, team's first.
Michael Maragioli to inbound. Does manage to get it to Brown. Nice kick pass that can't be handled though. Nonetheless, recovering is Andrew Newton. Manages to get back on top of the ball, and it's 7-5 after the layup from the Crusaders. Panthers swing the ball around to the near side. Now Burrell at the top. Nice inside pass from Look. He finds Carter Erickson, and the Panthers tie it right back up. Killer pass inside the paint from Nolan Look. Erickson finishes. Oh, and now stepping in front is Erickson. He's in a charge with Look. Instead kicks out, finds Victorson for three, and it's good. Eric Victorson from behind the arc. It's 10-7 Panthers with 13:44 to play. Duffick the crossover, finds Brown far side. Burrell just all over him. Taps the ball loose. It will stay with Edgewood. DeAndre Burrell, boy, how about his defense tonight?
He has just developed an amazing physicality over the course of this season. Like, you know, we saw barely anything of him last season, but, you know, we're glad to have him for whatever little time we've had him this year.
We're seeing plenty out of him in this game, that's for sure. The pass from Andrew Newton of Edgewood goes well out of play. And in fact, Edgewood is going to try and settle things down here. They take their first time out with 13:23 in the half.
30 seconds.
Evenly matched game as we look at the scoreboard. Oregon on top by 3, but it has felt like Oregon has had the better of it. They've been very patient in running their swing offense and just worked and worked and worked till they find the crack in Edgewood's zone and then been able to play their way through.
Yeah, they've found routes inside the basket more than, you know, I've ever seen them do early in a game. Certainly, I think their new strategies really are working to their advantage. What a game for Carter Erickson. You know, usually he's more of a supporting cast member, you know, on the starting team, certainly, but, you know, he's usually taken a back seat in past games to Ethan Victorson, but wow, what a performance so far.
Carter Erickson with 6 of the 10 points, having an outstanding game. He'll be the one to inbound it, and he does get it to Nolan Look as the Panthers take over on their next possession. Look easily able to get past the one-man press. Now an inside pass to him at the free throw line. Kick out, wide open look for Victorson, off the rim. Second chance, almost got it to go. That ball held by Newton, and he is fouled by Jack Weiland. Panthers' second foul of the half.
Wyman is first, team's second. Now in for Edgewood, Braden Murphy.
So Edgewood gets their first subs of the night as they will have the ball after the non-shooting foul.
Also in for Edgewood, Curtis Thaler.
Inbound pass goes to Maragioli. He moves immediately, and they give a nice handoff play here. Not able to do anything with it. Braden Murphy kicks out, finds Brown. Burrell again, he's assigned to Brown it seems, and he's doing a job there. Ball inside, nowhere to go on that one. Kick out though for the corner three-pointer. Hard off the backside of the rim, and rebound Oregon. Victorson kicks out, it's Look on the far side. Picks up his dribble, back to Victorson now in the same spot. And now Burrell at the top, he goes right for the three-pointer, and he's got it. DeAndre Burrell, his 4th point of the night. 13-7 Oregon with a 6-point lead. Burrell nearly gets that pass, it leaves Brown a little open. He kicks across. Braden's shot is well over the hoop, but Brown picks up the offensive board. Second chance three-pointer is good. Michael Maragioli striking from the top of the key. and Edgewood brings it back to a 3-point game. Blanke inside to Victorson. Victorson for the layup, draws the foul. Wesley Brown whistled there, his second, and it'll be 2 shots for the Panthers.
Edgewood foul is on Wesley Brown, his second, team's second. Eric Victorson at the line, shooting 2.
Victorson has a 3-pointer to his credit already, and his front end free throw is good.
Now in for Edgewood, Josh Farney, and in for Oregon, Carter Erickson.
Carter Erickson replaces Jack Weiland for the Panthers. Second shot from Victorson also finds its way to the bottom. 15-10 for the Panthers. Edgewood swinging the ball at the top. Try to drive in baseline, goes up and scores. Marigioli, he's got all but 3 of their points in this half. Victorson for the Panthers now. High up defense from Edgewood. Victorson tries to exploit, loses the footing, and called for the travel. Panthers will have to reset on a defense. Crusaders move it to the outside, want to go cross court. Now do lift it in high. Nice job to grab that pass. And I believe this foul is going to go against McCorkle. It does. Non-shooting foul. Edgewood will control the ball. Kick it to the top. Now work it outside. Good defense from Oregon as well. They try and drive it in, can't do it. Now look for a second route in, are able to kick to the outside. Drive baseline for the layup, going over the top, called for the charge. Great work there by the Panthers, Brandon Blanke. He draws the charge. Connor Cruz tagged with the infraction, and Oregon gets the ball back, as Victorson will carry initially. He'll drop off for Nolan Look as the press retreats. Oh, Look forced to pick up his dribble mistakenly. Panthers are going to get a 10-second violation. Coach wisely calls a timeout. Coach John Nedelkov recognizing what was happening. Panthers 15-12, and I feel like we're just about where we were at the last timeout. Panthers looking sharp, but Edgewood not going away.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Edgewood is mostly managing to match the Panthers' moves, but yeah, they have not yet found, you know, quite a way to slow the Panthers down yet enough to overtake. So the Panthers can, for now, enjoy their slight lead.
30-second timeout comes to a quick conclusion. Those are never long enough from the perspective of the coach that called it. And so with 10:42 to play in this half, the Panthers enjoy a small 15-12 lead, but they do have the ball, and it will be inbounded by Carter Erickson. Nolan Look takes it back court. Again facing the one-man press, now brings it up to the near side. Oh, great interior pass to Victorson, right to the hoop and a score. Eric Victorson with 7 tonight. Look with yet another assist. He and Victorson, a deadly duo out there on the hardwood tonight. Edgewood working it around, kick to the outside, Marigioli. Now back up top and continue to swing. Panthers doing their best to keep him to the outside. Josh Farney tries baseline, nothing doing there, has to pick it up and send it back out to the top. Braden Murphy working on the defense of McCorkle, forced to pick it up once more. Oregon fans getting into it here as the possession takes longer and longer. Interior pass is over the head of the Oregon defender. Blanke reaches in, knocks the ball free, but Edgewood finally comes away with it in the scrum. Farney trying to get inside, nice interior pass. And prior to the shots, Curtis Thalen is fouled. Madison Edgewood will hold on to the ball.
Oregon fouls on Victorson's first team's fourth. Now in for Oregon,
DeAndre Burrell checks back in as Ryan McCorkle heads to the bench. 9:38 to play in this half. Edgewood inbounds. Blanky called for the foul on that one. Got a little too aggressive with the hand check.
Oregon fouls on Brandon Blanky.
And quickly the Panthers have 5 team fouls in this half. Farney inbounds this one into the backcourt for Braden Murphy. Finds Farney, he's all alone behind the 3-point arc. Steps up for the shot, it's no good, and Blanky has the rebound. Panthers calling out the play as it's brought up by Look. There's Victorson stepping up for 3, short off the front of the rim, swatted out by Blanky, but Edgewood able to grab. Trying to get a bucket in transition. Victorson, nice job to hustle back on D. Wide open for 3, elects to try and hop into the lane, and he does, gets the brutal bank shot. Josh Farney with his first score of the night, using the glass and bringing Edgewood back within 3, 17-14. Nolan Look for the Panthers. Wanted to set up another play there to Victorson, but it wasn't available. Blanky now at the top. Tries to go baseline along the far side. Kick out is picked off by Farney, and Edgewood steals the possession here. Referee just able to step out of the way of that pass to Maragioli. He controls and moves across. Top of the key, stepping up for 3 from Edgewood. It's off the rim. Burrell with an outstanding rebound. They've got Blanky on the opposite side as Victorson comes up to the far edge. Picked up the dribble at the free throw line, forced to kick out. Nolan Look wants Burrell to go inside. Now he goes inside. What a hop step. The shot no good. Burrell the rebound. Putback attempt is there. DeAndre Burrell following up for his teammate. 19-14 Panthers with 7:46 on the clock. Connor Cruz with it at the top for the Crusaders. Now to Murphy. Maragioli double team there at the top. Panthers, I think, a little confusion on assignments, but they get back in position. Murphy at the top, finds Maragioli once more. Edgewood, I think, trying to run the Panthers into each other. Get them to swap defensive assignments, but the Panthers stand home. 7:10 to play as they bounce past it inside. Loose ball is grabbed by Nolan Look, and the Panthers turn it around. Look on the near side now, fakes the hop step and now kicks across. Stepping up for the 3-pointer, it's good, is Carter Erickson. 9 points on the night, an 8-point Panther lead. Curtis Thalen working hard with those ball fakes, but Blanky is not fooled. He moves it across to Braden Murphy. Murphy sets the pick, doesn't work. Blanky right around it. Ball sent out and moved to Maragioli. Now Cruz at the top for Edgewood. 6:17 to go in the half. Burrell got in aggressively on that. Cruz steps up for the bunny 3-pointer. It's an air ball over the top, and the Panthers will head in transition. Drop it back for Nolan Look as the Panthers settle it down. 5:58 to go in this half. Victorson near side. Now Look, he's got the wide open 3-point look, and it's off the rim. Hard rebound, and Blanky called for the foul against Farney. That's Blanky's second of the night, 6th team foul against the Panthers.
Brandon Blanky, his second, team's 6th. Now in for Edgewood, Josh Kufek and Drew Hagenbach.
Blanky and Victorson both go to the bench for a rest, with the Panthers up 8. Mergioli moves to the far side. Find Murphy near side. Defense keeps him behind the arc. Boy, Burrell just out of nowhere on Hagenbarth, forces him to kick it away to Farney. Back to Murphy as Farney delivers the pick, sets him up for the three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound is swatted away by Burrell, and it's a jump ball in the lane. That will stay with Edgewood. Great job by DeAndre Burrell knocking the rebound free from Edgewood. It ends up in a jump ball, but it would have been theirs cleanly otherwise. McCorkle checks back in, as heading to the bench is Carter Erickson. Edgewood trying to work it inside. Three-pointer coming up, it's off the rim. Offensive board for Edgewood, and we're gonna get another tie up here, and this time it'll go to Oregon. Josh Duffick's errant shot results in a jump ball, and the Panthers take over. Ryan Taplick getting his first action of the night. He'll inbound for Oregon. Stepping in front is Braden Murphy. He touches it last. Full court press from Edgewood, an aggressive press that they haven't put on so far. Nearly pays off. Sideline inbounds now for Taplick. Panthers looking to get free. Big time press from Edgewood, but now they find Nolan Look, and they'll reset back into their base defense. Look tries to get inside, not much there. Still controlling, and now kicks across to McCorkle. We saw McCorkle's sister cross the 1,000-point career total line in girls action last night. Ryan looking to help his team get the victory tonight for the boys. Driving to the lane and fouled is Nolan Look.
Edgewood fouls on Michael Mergioli's first, team's fourth.
And Look will shoot 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Front end too strong. Look has one more chance from the charity stripe. Panthers up 9, and Nolan can make it an even 10. Tell you, for those of you who didn't see the girls game last night, Sean and I got to do that for Friday Night Live. An outstanding performance, and it was just great to see Ellen cross that 1,000-point marker.
Oh yeah, everybody was here to see that happen, and it was a great moment within the stadium.
Knocked down by Nolan Look. Back half is good, and it is an even 10-point advantage for these Panthers with 4:36 left in the half. Never a comfortable lead in the game of basketball, particularly when there's so much game left to play. Edgewood looking to chip away. Driving to the baseline, nice little move, but the shot is too strong. They control possession though. Braden Murphy steps up for a hard swinging 3, no good there. And the rebound goes to the Panthers. Jack Weiland coming down with it ultimately. He moves it to Victorson. Victorson the crossover, gets a pick from Burrell, now heads right into the teeth of the Tiger, draws the foul in the paint. I am not sure if they give him shots, it looks like, so it'll be 2 shots on the foul against Drew Hagenbarth.
His first, team's 5th, Eric Victorson at the line.
Victorson 2 of 2 already for tonight from the line. Now 3 of 3 on a swish. 25-14 with one more coming. Short off the front of the rim, Burrell trying to get there, but Hagenbarth able to grab it for Edgewood. Even 4 minutes to play. Edgewood down 24-14. I believe should be 25-14, though we have 24-14 on the scoreboard. We'll double check on that for you. Edgewood moving it around the outside, fire hard to Cruz on the near corner. Nowhere to go though. Victorson with the defense. Cruz has picked up the dribbles, got to get rid of this one. Throws it hard and out of play, right to the scorer's table. The Panthers will take over. I'm not crazy here, right? It is 25 for the Panthers?
I thought so.
5, 8, 13, 14, 23, no, 24 actually is what I have. So maybe they had it wrong earlier. Either way, Panthers up by 10, 24-14. Apologize for the mistake. 3:30 to go. They control. Nice little pass past the charging defender. Step up for the 10-footer. Just in and out, and a nice rebound from Marighioli of Edgewood. Gets to Cruz near corner. Sets the pick for him. Now they find Marighioli open for that three. It's short, and the rebound goes to Victorson. Charging with McCorkle in transition. Around his man, and he's hacked. Blocking foul against Cruz. 2 more shots for Ethan Victorson as Cruz picks up his second of the night.
Fouls on Connor Cruz, his second, team's 6th. Eric Victorson at the line, shooting 2.
Panthers will be in the bonus on the next foul, so all fouls will be shooting fouls from here on out. Same for Edgewood. Victorson's first shot good. He's 4 of 5 from the line, and he's got one more chance. Nolan Look checking back in for the Panthers. Second shot from Victorson is good. It's 26-14 as the Panthers have opened it up to a 12-point advantage with just over 3 minutes to play. Edgewood finds Duffick. He can't dribble in. Instead, fires it off to Farney. Farney gets stripped in the paint, and the ball goes to Burrell. And here come the Panthers the other way. Find Victorson. Now to the arc, and they'll settle it down. Look instead heads right for the basket. Kick out. McCorkle for 3 from the near corner. It's off the front of the rim. Burrell follows. His shot is blocked, but a rebound Panthers. Oregon doing it all underneath. Just couldn't quite get the shots to fall, but they retain possession. Nolan Look standing right on the orange O. Defensive Edgewood coming out very high, challenging these Panthers. Now Look's got a clear lane to the hoop. He takes it and scores. Look's first field goal tonight, and that's going to get us a timeout from Edgewood. Panthers have doubled the Crusaders' score. They lead 28-14.
Timeout, Edgewood. Full timeout.
Boy, the Panthers just look good in every phase. Underneath the defensive glass, moving in transition, working the passes around, three-pointers, layups. They're doing it all tonight.
No, I think this is the best possible scenario of having Ethan Victorson out with a concussion. Is that, you know, the other Panthers get their time in the sun. They really start to grow now, and that's exactly what we're seeing happen.
We sure are, and we're getting contributions from a number of them. They're 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Eric Victorson has 10 points on the night. DeAndre Burrell has 6. Carter Erickson with 9. Nolan Look with 3. They've only accumulated 6 fouls in the half. They managed to stay out of foul trouble. To be fair, so is Edgewood. They also only have 6 fouls on the night. On the difference, though, is that those 6 fouls have led to 10 free throw attempts for Oregon, of which they've made 7. Edgewood has yet to go to the free throw line, and those 7 points are they're only half the difference in this game. I was still thinking about a 10-point lead, but really, Oregon's dominating so far in this half.
No, absolutely. You know, this is even if we don't get to, even if their season's coming to a close, it's really great to see how the Panthers have grown just even in these last few weeks.
Absolutely. Edgewood brings the ball up after the timeout. Trying to work it around is Hagenbarth. Now inside pass, Burrell gets a hand on it, but Edgewood able to retain possession. Boy, I would not want DeAndre Burrell covering me. He is just all over whoever he's taking on defense. Another Oregon hand gets in, trying to work along the baseline is Marighioli. The shot blocked by Burrell. Marighioli's second chance is short off the rim, but he gets his board a 3rd time. Now kicks out a wide open 3-pointer attempt. That one no good, and finally the rebound is taken defensively by Oregon. Carter Erickson grabbing that. Now Nolan Look will bring it across the timeline. Victorson near side now. McCorkle trying to cut in. Instead, it's a 3-point look for Nolan Look. I can't help but saying Look before I say his last name, but Nolan Look with
it's inevitable.
It is a brutal bank shot 3-pointer from Nolan Look. An excellent shot, and it's 31-14 Panthers now. Edgewood's got a minute 12 to try and get back into this one. Get it across, and now open is Hagenbarth, goes for the 6-footer, it's short. Hard a rebound play. And the foul goes against Oregon. This will be a 1-and-1 shot for Edgewood. Their first time to the line. So Burrell takes his second foul of the night. And that will send Curtis Thalen to the line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. First shot no good, rebound Blanqui for the Panthers. And we're inside a minute to play in this first half. Panthers have a 17-point lead over the visiting Madison Edgewood Crusaders. Nolan Look working his way around. 5-second violation against Look. So the ball will go to Edgewood with 48.3 to play. Down 17, trying to claw their way back here as much as they can before the end of the half. Marigioli will carry to start. Cycle it inside. They're able to get the layup attempt high off the glass, and the score from Wesley Brown. His 5th point makes it 31-16 Panthers. Victorson near side for Oregon. Blanqui at the top. Now McCorkle. And the Panthers keep circling it around. 20 seconds to play in the half. Nolan Look all the way at the half-court line. Look in the corner, steps forward. Trying to get his team to set up a play. Pick from Blanqui. Instead he charges right to the hoop. Kick out. 3-pointer coming from McCorkle. It's too strong, but it's knocked out by Edgewood. Panthers have 1.4 seconds to play. I'm not sure how aggressively you would try and get something done here.
I mean, there's certainly not a necessity for it, but
no.
It would be a nice way to seal off the half.
Panthers up by 15, 1.4 seconds to go as they inbound off the out of play. Lost that one to Nolan Look. He taps it to Blanqui, tries to get the shot up, and it's off the rim and out of play. 31-16 at the half. My goodness, Oregon. What a performance.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I'll summarize it by saying I'm pleasantly surprised, but this is not exactly how I thought this first half would go. You know, in the past few weeks, you know, I've done a couple games with dad of the players on the court, Mr. Mike Victorson, and he's noted that in his experience, it's very rare for this Panthers team to score more than 20 in the first half. And we have far exceeded that at this point. I mean, wow. This is a new dynamic team under Coach John Nedelkoff that's seeing a second life in this later part of the season.
Absolutely, and with that in mind, as we take a look at it here, 31-16. Panthers 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Madison Edgewood 0 of 1. And that's at least a substantial portion of the difference here. The Panthers have gotten a lot of opportunities to shoot free throws, and they have taken big advantage. But let's not count out the field goal game as well. Carter Erickson's got 9 points from the field, and then Eric Victorson, DeAndre Burrell, and Nolan Look all have 5 points from the field. They're doing a job here, and the defense, in addition to the offense, has just been outstanding.
Yeah, no, the Panthers have done a great job of locking down on the Crusaders, and you know, they have not given them any unwarranted opportunities to score. I mean, the Crusaders, by all rights, should be able to walk all over the Panthers. They have 3 players listed under 6 feet tall, but you know, the Panthers are playing above their size, and it's really showing tonight.
Outstanding work so far from Oregon, but we've got 18 minutes left to play. Do not go anywhere, folks. You're watching OCAmedia's presentation of Oregon Panthers boys basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Zach Seeloff and John Bull here at the Oregon High School Gymnasium, where the Oregon Panthers lead the visiting Edgewood Crusaders 31-16. About 3 minutes to go in the halftime period, so let's take this opportunity to thank some of our amazing sponsors. Oregon Community Bank, Feel Good Banking. Bill's Food Center, proudly offering a wide selection of the finest meats and freshest produce since 1978. The William R. Torhorst & Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things. Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home. Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon. Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details. OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support, and of course, Oregon Youth Basketball. Huge thanks to them. They're the reason we have the score overlay this season to bring to you. Sean, that was one of the best halves of basketball I think I've seen from this team. Offense, defense, transition, free throws. I mean, you name it, they were doing it.
Absolutely. You know, I think it's a credit to the team, credit to Coach Nedeljkov to not get stuck in a rut at any point in the season, to just be willing to try something new. I mean, we've seen that at every step of the game. You know, we've seen new levels of performance from basically every player we've seen tonight, and of course, levels of consistency from DeAndre Burrell. Brandon Blanke's got one of his signature charge draws. New tonight, we've seen Ryan McCorkle. I think this is the first game I've seen him in where he's been moved up from the JV squad to wear the number 40 for Varsity. And, you know, he hasn't actually scored anything, but he shows a lot of promise, especially for a freshman.
Without a doubt, he had a three-point look here in the corner that was just off the mark. He's got a lot of speed, you can tell, handles the ball pretty well, is able to cut and move aggressively in the interior, and I think he's definitely going to be an asset to this team in the years to come. And Panthers just getting warmed up here with 30 seconds to play. Coach Chris Wetler of Madison Edgewood meeting with all his players. They've got a hill to climb here, down 15, but with 18 minutes of basketball to play, there's no way you can count a team out just yet.
No, there's certainly a lot Edgewood can do in order to reverse this, and of course, if Oregon gets it all sloppy, then it can go very fast in the other direction.
Yeah, in fact, you and I saw last night the Panthers girls team opened up about a 20-point lead, brought in their deep second stringers, and 3 turnovers in the defensive zone later. The coach Adam Wamsley decided to call a timeout, bring his first stringers back in.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it worked out fine for the girls, but yes, you know, if you think you can call a victory too early, that really can be a team's undoing if they don't check themselves.
Definitely. As we get underway here in the second half, Edgewood controls the first possession. Interior pass is broken up by Blanke, and he turns it around. Another steal for the Oregon defense. Victorson moves it forward to Nolan Look, and the Panthers have their first offensive possession of this half. Near side for Carter Erickson, tries to go baseline, nothing there. Instead, kick out to Victorson. He tries to fake the shot, loses the ball, but Burrell hustling back, retains the possession. Blanke top of the circle, interior pass to Look, tries to get it out to Victorson for 3. He goes for the shot fake, working his way into the lane, now finds Look. Look thinks about the 3, but also heads to the lane. Now Blanke will go for the 3, and it's good. The Panthers were just trying to find the right guy to take that 3-point shot. Victorson said no, Look said no, Blanke said yes, and so did the Nets. 34-16 for Oregon with 17 minutes to play in this game. Cruz at the top for Edgewood. Work it around to Mergioli. Now all the way back to the top, they find Andrew Newton. Wesley Brown just hassled by Burrell, now tries baseline, does get around him, kick to Cruz, he can't handle the pass, and it comes up into the stands. Panthers will have it on the out of play. DeAndre Burrell putting some defensive pressure on, not letting Wesley Brown get anything done. Inbounds pass goes to Blanqui. He looks to dish it out. Finds a charging Nolan Look. Look heads right into the lane, stops up, kicks out. Blanqui again for three. Is it 2 for 2? No, in and out. And Marigioli has the rebound for the Crusaders. Picked up his dribble, now feeds inside to Brown. Brown pushing back, drives hard into Burrell, who wanted the foul. Doesn't get it. The shot from three-point land is too strong. Now driving to the lane, Burrell getting in the way there, and the rebound goes to Carter Erickson. Burrell tried to sell that one, but the referee's not going to give it to him.
Nope.
No foul call. 15:59 to play. Panthers up by 18. Eric Victorson now swings around to Blanqui. Victorson near side, Blanqui looking to set the pick. Instead, Victorson goes towards the baseline. Ball knocks loose, and Edgewood will control. Carter Erickson not able to control the loose ball. It's Wesley Brown driving towards the free throw line. Briefly loses control, but kicks to Marigioli. Duffick on the near side, all the way across to Brown now, and to Cruz. Cruz goes baseline. Victorson called for the foul, wants to dispute it, but nothing doing. First foul of the half against either team, coming with 15:23 left in this game. Nice little shot from the paint, and it's Andrew Newton scoring for Edgewood. He makes it 34-18. Panthers working against the press. They find Burrell. Burrell checking up, finds Victorson wide open at the top of the key, and he kills it. Eric Victorson for three. 13 points already on the night. Panthers 37, Edgewood 18, with 14:50 to play. And a 5-second violation, and this referee down here, he's down at the Panthers baseline right now, aggressively calling these 5 seconds violations. That's the second one we've seen in this game where the player was a little bit surprised to be whistled for it.
I think it must have been weeks or months since I've seen one of those before this game.
It's a bugaboo amongst certain referees, I think, and this particular referee is going to call it, but he's right by the letter of the law. You can't argue that. Burrell kicks out. Weiland controls for Oregon. Nice interior pass to Erickson. Good defense, though, keeps him from doing anything with it. Forced to send back out. Burrell working on Wesley Brown. Now kick out, wide open look for the three. It's well strong, an air ball, in fact, and Marigioli has the rebound. Cruz far corner for the Crusaders. Tries the crossover dribble. Good inside pass to Marigioli, who gets the score. Outstanding assist from Cruz. Marigioli finishes. And it's 37-20 Oregon. Great job to break the press. Here comes Nolan Look. He finds DeAndre Burrell, who finds Victorson. Oh my goodness. Doesn't get any more open than that. Victorson with back-to-back three-pointers, and it's a 20-point advantage. The Panthers have again doubled Edgewood's score. 40-20 with 13:40 to play. Burrell on Brown. Kicks it out to Newton and around to Marigioli. Sets up a pick, nothing doing. Nice crossover though, but he runs into three Panthers as he heads towards the lane. Good cycle from Edgewood, just haven't found anything to do with it. Duffick thought about a baseline trip, then kicks out. Cruz wants the baseline as well. Victorson denies. Cruz has picked up his dribble. He's got to find a pass here. He gets it to Duffick just in time, and now around to Brown near side. Interior to Cruz. And Victorson with the hand check foul. Hands on his mouth, can't believe it. Second foul of the half against Oregon, but the third foul of the game against Victorson. Marigioli to inbound. Tries to find Newton. He can't put a hand on it, and that will come to Oregon. They're up by 20, looking to expand that even more. Got 4 players still with their warm-ups on. I would expect those to come off if we get inside of 10 minutes with a score still like this. Jack Weiland hustling his way to the lane. Kicks out to Burrell near corner. Weiland now again on the opposite side. Victorson slashing in, nothing there. And Weiland will take the dribble. Free throw line shot, and it's good. Jack Weiland, his first score of the night. 42-20 Oregon. Cruz moves it around, now kick all the way to Brown. Burrell, a nice little limbo job to stay out of the way of a flying elbow. 12:18 to go as Edgewood continues to circle at the arc. Newton finds his way to the baseline, loses control of the dribble. Brown and Victorson battle, and it's a jump ball. Victorson giving up 2 or 3 inches and 20 or 30 pounds on Brown, but he wrestles enough to get the jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Oregon. They will control the 22-point advantage here in the second half.
And in for Oregon, Brandon Blanke.
Carter Erickson will take this one. Inbound to Nolan Look. Look immediately double teamed on the press. He finds Victorson. Victorson in transition to Weiland. Weiland pulls up for the jumper, in and out, following, and the score. No. Foul against Oregon prior to the shot. Oh man, the student section not a fan. What a follow on by Carter Erickson. But he's called for the foul prior to the shot. Oh dear. Carter Erickson robbed on that one. Not to say that the call was incorrect, just that it was a beautiful play.
Yes, it was.
And unfortunately does not go down for him. Now a foul against Edgewood, and Oregon gets the ball right back. So the foul against Farney turns the ball over to Oregon. Victorson to carry for the Panthers. Dribbles his way towards the lane, tries to get through a couple of players. And jump ball is the signal. So with that in mind, the possession arrow this time favored Edgewood, and they get it back. Trailing by 22 with just 11:44 to go in this game. Marigioli will bring it up. He's got 9 points for him on the night, the most of anyone on their team. Cruz trying to go baseline, now back towards the arc. Victorson with the defense. They move that one across to Murphy. Curtis Thalen on that on that far side as Blanke puts the pressure on. And we've got an over and back violation against Josh Farney. Stepped over the center line. DeAndre Burrell comes back in to replace Carter Erickson. And the Panthers get it on the turnover. Blanke will inbound. Brandon Blanke into the backcourt for Victorson and drops off for Nolan Look with 11:12 to go. Burrell, a nice ball fake, works his way towards the lane, steps back, has it knocked free, diving for it, slaps back, but Edgewood gets the ball, and traveling is the call. He's on one knee and stands up. That's a travel every time. Marigioli trying to claim his knee wasn't on the floor, but the referee looking at it immediately calls the travel. So with 10:58 to go, the Panthers hang on to the ball. Nolan Look in the backcourt. Now Burrell finds Look wide open for three, instead shot fake, drives to the hoop, rolls around and out. Just couldn't quite get it to go. Marigioli wanting to go in transition, runs over the top of Jack Weiland. Bodies hit the floor.
I believe he pushed a player in the back.
And indeed, that is the signal. Blanke called for the foul. Solid eye there, Sean. I was not getting ready to call that. So Brandon Blanke whistled for the foul. It's the 4th against Oregon in this half. With 10:38 to play, they still lead by 22 over the visiting Edgewood Crusaders. Deep entry pass to Cruz, but he's able to grab it and settle it down. Connor Cruz at the Oregon logo, moves it around, finds Braden Murphy. Farney now going baseline, twirls around, encounters 3 different Panthers, and Blanke able to get the rebound as the ball comes off the glass. Blanke at the top, only long sleeve wearer on this team. DeAndre Burrell now. Finds Carter Erickson on that near side. Erickson looks for a way to the hoop. He gets fouled as he goes for the shot. He'll shoot 2 with 10:08 to play. Curtis Thalen called for that.
Curtis Thalen is first, team's second. Carter Erickson at the line, shooting 2.
As it is, these are the first free throws of the half for Oregon. In and out as it rolls along the rim for Erickson on his first attempt.
Now in for Edgewood.
Edgewood has not had a free throw attempt in this half either. Second shot is good from Erickson. And it's 43-20. Victorson will head out in favor of Ryan McCorkle. A lonely one-man press from Nolan Look, and he'll retreat back into the base defense. Look on Marigioli, handoff goes to Murphy. Crossover dribble, heads right in, but he loses the ball, and here's Burrell. Burrell to Look, and a score. DeAndre Burrell in transition finds Nolan Look. That's Look's first basket of this half. It's 45-20 Panthers. Marigioli all the way on the far side. Now sends across. Burrell tries to get in the way of that pass, and they're going to whistle him. He was all over Drew Hagenbarth, and he gets called for the foul, his third of the game.
Oregon foul is on DeAndre Burrell, his third, team's 5th.
Marigioli shadowed by Look at the top. Now moves it across, finds Braden Murphy. Thalen working far side and back to Marigioli. Panthers keeping him outside the arc. Connor Cruz now wants to go inside, nothing doing, instead sends to Hagenbarth. Hagenbarth drives towards the hoop, tries a long hook, it's no good, and Nolan Look with a clean rebound for Oregon. 9 minutes to play, it's a 25-point Oregon advantage. Inside to Ryan McCorkle, now outside to Carter Erickson. Pick from Burrell, great slashing pass to Look, fouled, and the score. Nolan Look with an and one. Braden Murphy called for that foul. Look will get the chance for the old school three-point play. He's 1 out of 2 from the line tonight. And now 2 out of 3 as it is 48-20 in favor of Oregon. Marigioli to the far side. He finds some room on the baseline, goes right to the hoop and gets the score. Michael Marigioli. He's got the only 4 points for Edgewood in this half. Burrell looking to step up, nothing there. Excuse me, Edgewood had 6 in this half. Oh, what an interior pass from Blanke to Burrell. He just had nowhere to go. Blanke shot fake on the three-pointer, sends it back. Nolan Look turning around, cutting to that left side. Now kick out for Burrell. Blanke thought about the three, nothing there. Interior to Look. Look tries to hop up, gets projected back into his face. He battles for the ball with Drew Hagenbarth, and we will get a jump ball, which Oregon will control. So I missed it, Sean. In this half, I have 4 points going to Michael Marigioli, but there's 2 points unaccounted for. Who did I miss? And we get a 30-second timeout from Oregon here with 8:06 to play. They're first in this half.
Barney, maybe? I don't know.
Apologize, folks. I did not keep up with my scoring duties. But with that in mind, whoever it is, Marigioli has 4, somebody else has 2. That's all they've gotten in this half. Whereas Oregon has 6, 8, 9, 12, 17 points in this half. It's after sort of a back and forth for maybe the first 10 minutes. It has been all Panthers and doesn't show any signs of letting up.
Absolutely. I just Googled it. We've still got a while to go as far as running into any sort of mercy rule. That is a 40-point margin that they'd have to achieve.
Okay.
But, you know, certainly they might institute, you know, as the game expires, a mercy rule of starting to clear the bench at least.
Interior pass to Blanqui is knocked out by Edgewood. Oregon will control. McCorkle heads back to the bench as Victorson returns. Blanqui takes the inbound pass, and the Panthers set up on offense. Nolan look near side. Panthers push very far outside on this sequence here, not able to work interior. Victorson with it in the near corner. Takes his dribble into the lane. He's challenged by 4 different Edgewood players, but the foul call goes against Braden Murphy with 7:40 to go.
Edgewood fouls on Braden Murphy, second, team 4.
Murphy did not agree with that call and let the referee know it. Got to be careful about that. Don't want to get a technical foul out of what was a non-shooting foul. But with 7:40 to play, it's 48-22 Oregon. They will inbound. Victorson trying every kind of fake he can. Now working along the baseline. Kicks all the way along. Wide open shot for Look. It's too short. Burrell has the rebound, and the putback is good. Burrell scoring for the Panthers off the missed three-pointer from Nolan Look. It's 50-22 Oregon. Top of the circle, Braden Murphy for 3, and he's got it. Braden Murphy's first field goal, first scoring of the game, is a three-pointer and a big one. It's 50-25. Hustling along is Victorson. Now he'll slow it down, find Blanqui, and top for Nolan Look. Look goes right to the hoop and kick out. Boy, Victorson in another zip code from the defense, but his shot goes off the rim. Marigioli with the rebound. Blanqui nearly gets a hand on it coming up the court. Now they kick out. Murphy again for 3 for Edgewood. That one too strong. Clangs off the iron, but Marigioli's got the lengthy rebound. Kick across for Murphy again. Wants to go baseline. Carter Erickson shuts the door. Now it's Wendell Brown. He's slapped hard by Nolan Look. You could hear that one from up here. He wanted the ball. He got the forearm instead.
Yeah.
Foul will go against Nolan Look.
Oregon foul is on DeAndre Burrell.
Really?
Oh, actually, Burrell charged. And that's Burrell's 4th, unfortunately, with 6:27 to play. I would have sworn that one against Look. But the pass from Marigioli is out of his hands and out of bounds. Panthers will get the ball back. DeAndre Burrell will head to the bench with his 4th foul, replaced by Ryan McCorkle. Carter Erickson will inbound for Oregon. Victorson takes in the backcourt. Double teamed on the press. Now a clear pass to McCorkle. And Panthers are set up. Carter Erickson thought about that 3, then feeds inside to Victorson. Victorson can't get anywhere, kicks back out to Blanqui. Nolan Look had an open look. Doesn't want it, wants to keep time coming off that clock. 5:54 to play. Look screaming along the baseline. Now finds Blanqui on the far side. Working around the arc, hassled by Wesley Brown. Finds Victorson. Victorson towards the lane, loses the ball, and is down on the floor, getting back up as Edgewood picks up the loose one. And Connor Cruz heads towards the lane, dribbles around one man, loses the shot. 2 shots, though, is what he will get as he's fouled, trying to pick that ball up. Foul goes against Brandon Blanqui. That'll be his 4th. And we'll get 2 shots from Connor Cruz. Connor Cruz without a point tonight. This is only the 2nd free throw attempt for Edgewood in this game. Cruz drains it. Makes it 50-26. Weiland replaces Victorson as Cruz takes the backhand shot. It too is good. brings his team within 23. Double team and the foul against Edgewood. Oregon will hang on to possession. Josh Farney called again. Carter Erickson inbound. Bounce pass to Look. A hard bounce pass to Blanqui. He'll go back to Look and find Erickson again. Panthers still trying to get out of the zone. Nice play by Maraggioli. Goes right to the hoop. Lay in, too strong. Rebound is grabbed and put up, also too strong. Josh Dufek, his shot also hard. And the Panthers get it back despite the steal from Edgewood. Carter Erickson just challenged hard by Farney. He works on him. And Farney's going to get the foul call here with 5:03 to go. So the Panthers will be in the bonus on the next foul against Edgewood. We'll be shooting fouls from now on. Carter Erickson again to inbound. Finds Look. Look takes the dribble against Cruz and works his way to the near side. Can't get to the hoop, turns back out. Erickson near corner, and Farney just runs right into him, taking his 4th foul. Boy, Josh Farney in the last minute has gone from 1 foul to 4 fouls and put Oregon into the bonus single-handedly. Carter Erickson will get a 1-and-1 here. Erickson 1 of 2 from the line tonight. First shot too strong, rebound goes to Braden Murphy of Edgewood. Maraggioli near side, all the way out to Josh Dufek. Connor Cruz on the outside finds Wesley Brown. Edgewood still circling. There's Cruz once more, gets a step and is called for the travel. Traveling against Connor Cruz. Panthers benefit from the turnover. Referee getting a quick sweat mop here in the Panthers lane. Quite a bit of sweat in that bit of the lane apparently, but we're done mopping it up and we're ready to play basketball. 4:33 to play in this game. 50-27 is the Oregon advantage. Backcourt inbounds goes to Victorson. Turns around on his man, comes right into the front court, finds DeAndre Burrell in that near corner. Burrell facing the double team, gets around it, able to get it to Nolan Look. And that foul's going to go against Connor Cruz with 4:20 to play. We'll send Look to the line for a 1-and-1. Look 2 of 3 from the line tonight. Already sitting on 11 points, can make it 13 here. First shot off the back of the rim. Burrell with a huge rebound, skying over the opposition. And the Panthers still hang on to that ball. Driving to the hoop is Erickson. Kick out Burrell. Back to Erickson near side. Look wants to go to Victorson. Didn't think he could get there. Kicks out to Erickson instead. Erickson baseline, throws it off the defender. Out of bounds. Panthers will still hold it. Nolan Look signaling the play he wants to run. 3:57 to go in this game. Look feeds off the foot of Josh Farney and gets the kickball. Will hold on to possession. Coach Nedeljkov has plenty to say to the team despite being up by 23. Wants them to keep working hard. Interior pass to Burrell. He has it blocked from behind by Maraggioli. But that ball will stay with Oregon as it spins out of bounds. Great play defensively by Michael Maraggioli of Edgewood. Now to Carter Erickson and Victorson. Panthers established on offense. Burrell has it poked free by Farney. Now it's knocked into the back court. Here comes Burrell as he tries to slash across, and timeout, Panthers. Coach Nedeljkov has something he wants to say directly to DeAndre Burrell. Not sure what it is. And I have to admit, I don't think I would make a very good coach, because if we were up 50-27, I'd probably be like, yeah, we got this. It's good to see a coach sticking on his players. I want you to keep doing what we've been doing, even when we're up by a big margin.
Absolutely. No, this is a learning opportunity, because really it's only uphill from here as the season continues. You know, we get to rest a little bit against Edgewood, maybe against Watertown, depending on how they're doing, you know, next week. But the game against MG and Stoughton are going to be, you know, labors of Hercules type tasks for the Panthers. So we really need to be in top shape by the time the next 2 weeks come around.
You can bet, no matter what happens, whether Oregon wins or loses, there won't be a time where they're up by 23 on Monona Grove or on Stoughton. That just doesn't seem very likely.
No, I very much doubt that.
So we're back from the timeout. Only 3:41 to go in this game. The Panthers are up by 23 in this one, 50-27, and we've got an over and back against Nolan Look. Wasn't able to stop himself as he received that inbound pass. Turnover to the Crusaders. Marigioli brings it across the timeline for Edgewood. Burrell tries to step in front of one of Farney's passes, now finds Braden Murphy short off the front of the rim. Murphy keeps it in. Blanke able to hold for the Panthers and gets it to Nolan Look. Alert play by Brandon Blanke. Nolan Look controls. Directing traffic as he moves around Connor Cruz. Out of position is one of the Edgewood defenders, but they're able to get back. Blanke in that near corner, hassled by 3 different defenders. Feed to Victorson in the paint, and Connor Cruz has got it. He's got Marigioli with the 2-on-1. Turns around, goes for the layup. It's no good, but the foul goes against Nolan Look, and we'll get 2 shots from Connor Cruz.
Oregon foul is on Nolan Look, his first, team's 8th. Connor Cruz at the line, shooting 2.
Cruz already 2 of 2 tonight from the line. Two of 3 now. 3:03 to play. We'll get 4 new Crusaders coming in, and I believe we're going to get a 5th as soon as this shot comes. Second stringers for Edgewood are coming out. Coach Wetler going to get them a little floor time here.
And I think Coach Nedelkoff is going to respond in kind. There you go.
Oh, Burrell is able to strip that rebound. It had been grabbed by Sam Salzwedel, but he's not able to hold it, and you're exactly right. We see 5 new Panthers loading up in the substitution area. Nolan Look controlling for what will likely be his last possession in this game. 2:45 to play. Double team comes against Victorson. He's able to move it to Erickson. Erickson cross court finds Weiland. Now Nolan Look in the near corner. Look still moving it around. He faces the double team, runs away from it. They swing it to Victorson. Victorson all the way to Weiland. Weiland wanted to get it to Burrell. He fires towards Burrell in the lane, and the ball is lost to Edgewood. 2:20 to play as Edgewood carries this one up in the person of Salzwedel. He's called for the travel. And now we will get those 5 new Panthers coming in. Get a big hand from the Oregon parents as the starters hit the bench. They have played a heck of a game. And in fact, we'll get a timeout from Oregon with just 2:14 left in this contest. 50-27. I have to say, going into it, I figured Oregon was the better team. That was sort of my read on this, but I did not anticipate a result like this. They have played an excellent game.
No, yeah, Oregon has for sure risen to the challenge of the rematch part of the season. You know, they've had some bumps in the road. Obviously, we've talked about it all night. Losing Ethan Victorson before this game was a huge hurdle to overcome, but I think they have finally come into their own fully as a team now.
We're seeing production up and down the roster. And we'll get to see some of the second stringers now, what they can do, as we have 2 minutes and 14 seconds of both of them, both teams playing their backups. Panthers inbound into the backcourt. It's taken by Ian Ganchard. Ganchard faces that double team press. Ball tap free, but the Panthers continue to hold. Ryan Taplick moves up to Ganchert once more, and he's able to move that one ahead. Controlled by Cardell Phillips. Phillips fires across. And now working along the baseline, trying the layup. It's good, is Zach Tower. My namesake getting it done along the edge. 52-27, a 25-point lead once more for Oregon as Edgewood carries. Crooks trying to move that one forward, nearly getting in the way is Phillips, but it comes back to Crooks on the loose ball. Got some baseline look, instead pulls up. His shot is too short, and turning around hard on this one is Dan Koopman. Koopman going hard to the rim. He's fouled, and he'll get 2 shots. Dan's brother Leah, a girls team standout star, just like Ryan McCorkle's brother Ellen. Leah is now in college. Dan is at the line. Koopman's first shot rolls off the rim, no good, but he's got one more chance.
Now in for Edgewood, Mitchell Wendler.
Second shot in and out, unfortunately for Koopman. Edgewood controls with 1:24 to go. They trail by 25. Crooks moves it all the way across, gets that one to Mitchell Wendler. Wendler fouled through the lane. And he will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1.
His first team's night.
First shot is good. Wendler will earn a second chance.
Mitchell Wendler at the line, shooting 1.
Wendler's second shot uses a bit more of the rim, but gets it done just the same. It's 52-29 with 1:17 to go. Does Coach Nedeljkov look like Tom Izzo to you? He's been having that thought all night. Panthers try and drive it in. They kick out to Cardell Phillips. Phillips moves it across. A 3-point shot coming, and it's good. Oh boy, Ian Ganchert. I'm making a silly joke about Tom Izzo, and Ian Ganchert is doing work. A 3-pointer and the timeout. Well, actually, was it a timeout? No, a foul. Or a violation of some kind. I apologize, folks. I didn't see the signal. But Edgewood commits some sort of an infraction, and the ball goes back to Oregon with 52 seconds to play. Oh, what an inside pass, and it's good. This time it's Ganchert doing the assist. Dan Koopman getting the lay-in. 43 seconds to go, and the Panthers still playing up 57-29. Ganchert going to be called for the foul here as he pushed a little too hard on Crooks. And that will send Crooks to the line for 2. Edgewood now in the double bonus with just 38 ticks left. Crooks, a high arcing shot, not unlike Izzy Peterson of the Panther girls team. And just like her, he's successful on the front half. Second shot good as well. 26-point lead for Oregon with less than a minute to play. Inbound pass intercepted, and Crooks steps up for a 3-pointer for Edgewood. It's off the rim. But Edgewood tries to get a rebound, can't do it, steps on the line. A nice effort from Jackson Wendler, but he can't quite make the save. Panthers will control. Exactly 30 seconds to play here as the Panthers look to inbound. Cardell Phillips loses it off his knee and out of bounds. And it's turned over to Edgewood. Jackson Wendler will take the inbound pass for the Crusaders. And they set up on offense. Wendler steps up for a wide open 3, in and out. And the rebound taken that time by Ryan Taplick. Panthers break the press. Ian Ganchert. Yep, and he put a forearm and delivered a shove. And he's called for the foul against Mitchell Wendler.
Is on Ian Ganchert, his second.
Crusaders inbound, it's Crooks to carry. Working on Ganchert again, gives the handoff, wide open look for three coming. Air ball, out of bounds. Jackson Wendler not able to find his stroke just yet. 7 seconds to play. Panthers to inbound from the baseline. Taken away by Edgewood. The shot is an air ball though. That ball chopped free, but it goes off of Oregon. 3.6 to play. And Edgewood will get it. They have been just super aggressive here with the second team attacking the inbounds pass, and it has paid significant dividends for them. Tommy Crooks to inbound. Fires all the way back. 2 seconds left to go. Crooks is going to have to just turn and fire. He sends it towards the hoop. It hits the rim, but is no good. And that is how this contest ends. Oregon 57, Edgewood 31. A huge Badger South victory for these Panther boys.
I mean, in every metric, Edgewood ended up with the score the Panthers had at halftime. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah, this is not the way we thought this game was going at all. But what a step up for this boys Panthers team. You know, coming out of a couple recent defeats, now they've got a new outlook on life, and they're ready to head off to Watertown.
They looked outstanding in this game, and yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't leave here with just a ton of confidence, considering how well they played in every single phase of this game.
I mean, there's the koala graphic on that keeps popping up on the video board. It keeps throwing me off.
I love that koala. I think it must come stock with the video board or something. We just haven't gotten rid of it.
Yeah. Either that or whoever's running that keeps throwing it up as a meme. Either way, no. What was I saying? Good job, Panthers.
I'm right there with you. Let's cut right to the chase. 1 star from each team. Who do you like?
I think, you know, each of these teams is defined by the absence of what was in the beginning of the season their star player. And as far as how Edgewood has stepped up, I think it's been clear in the past few games that Michael Maraggioli has filled the hole, for the most part, left by Mandela Dang, a fellow forward, 6'5". You know, a good production tonight for the Crusaders, and you know, able to find opportunities where few others could. Maraggioli is my pick as a leader for the Crusaders.
I like that. And then who do you have for Oregon?
You know, I got to go, maybe not with the overall game picture, but I'm going with Carter Erickson for starting it out really strong for the Panthers. He was a huge factor in the first half. Was it 9 points? Pretty
Carter
much
Erickson,
right off the bat.
Yep, yeah, three 2-pointers and a 3.
And yeah, no, Erickson really set the tone quickly for the Panthers as to how dominant they were going to be later in the game.
I thought he played great as well. For myself, for Edgewood, I'm going to go with Wesley Brown. Wesley Brown had to deal with DeAndre Burrell on defense all night.
Ooh.
And he did everything he could. He ended up getting 5 points. He just battled with them all night. He did a great job swinging the ball around, finding his open teammates as much as he could. I thought Wesley Brown had an excellent game, a senior for them. And then for the Panthers, I'm going to go with Nolan Look. Nolan Look is clearly very comfortable carrying the ball, handles the ball real well, can take a deep shot when needed, can drive in when needed, can also dish it when needed. He had a ton of assists in this game. Great job quarterbacking for them. And in total, he had, let's just add it up, 5, 6, 11 points, contributing to their victory in every respect.
Yeah, an excellent night for Nolan Look.
It sure was. All right, folks, we hope you enjoyed this game. For our cameraman and producer, Peyton Cardella, my partner, Sean Bull, my name is Zach Seeloff, saying so long, and we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.